Colonialism is a system that alludes to the expansion of the power of a country over domains and individual including community outside its region. The richness of natural resource in Malaya attract colonial power to take over in this country. The encouragement of colonialism is often linked to these three things, which is God, gold, and glory, because the European tried to find new source of wealth for their home country. First, God, European colonizers tried to convert all people around the world to Christianity. Second, gold can be defined as the colonizer want to find trading routes and untapped natural resource. And the last one is glory, competition between European nations to gain wealth. First, British administration policy in Malaya. British conquer Malay state where the king had to sign treaty limiting Malay rulers' power. Second, law enforcement in Malaya. British resident control administration where British improvised Islamic law with dual court system. Civil matter followed English and Indian law, and Islamic matter under separate court. And the last one is policy of divide and rules in Malaya. British divide and rules policy in Malaya, where each races divide into three sector economy, which is Malay is farm, Chinese running the business or mining, and Indian on plantation. This economic divide and rules show the bad impact in Malaya.
The second cause is economy. First, raw materials. The Portuguese extensively harvested timber from Malacca's region for shipbuilding and construction purposes. This contributed to the local depletion of timber resources and altered the landscape. They also exploited local labor for constructing forts and infrastructure, using manpower as resource to support their colonial endeavours. Secondly, natural resources. Malacca's strategic location along the east-west trade routes and control over the Strait of Malacca provided access to valuable natural resources and facilitated lucrative spice trade. However, after Portuguese conquest in 1511, they imposed high tariffs on goods passing through Malacca. This led to a redirection of trade to other Portuguese-controlled ports like Goa, diminishing Malacca's role as a primary trading centre and impacting its economic vitality.
In social aspect, there are three causes why Malaya was colonized. First of all, to spread Christian religion. In order to expand their power, the Portuguese spread Christianity when they colonized Malaya. So, it has led to the establishment of churches such as Estipal in Malacca. The second one is to expand secularism ideology. Secularism refers to the separation between religion and work. This ideology has influenced the education system at that time. Even though religious education may be taught, but it wasn't the main focus since vernacular schools only focused on math, science, and English subjects. The last one is to develop Western socio-cultural. For example, the Portuguese brought dance culture such as joget and influenced the Malay culture. Joget has developed its own unique characteristics and has improved the Malay cultural heritage.
The next cause of colonialism is the diverse geography in Malaya. As we all know, Malaya was famous for its physical geography. Physical geography refers to the natural landscape of a region such as seas and mountains. Back in the day, the British and the Dutch were determined to colonize the Strait of Malacca because it was known for being an important trading route for all merchants across the world. This strait is located between the Indian Ocean and the South China Sea, which encourages other ASEAN countries to do trading activities at the Malacca trading port since it is safe from monsoon and also cuts their sailing costs. By controlling the Strait of Malacca, the colonialists could enjoy purchasing spices such as nutmegs and cloves that were freshly imported from the Moluccas Island, Sumatra, at much cheaper prices compared to the ones they bought in the European regions.
To conclude, during Malaya's colonial era, powers like Portugal, the Netherlands, Japan and Britain wielded significant influence, shaping its politics, economy, social and geopolitical. Motivated by resource exploitation and geopolitical interests, these colonizers sought control over Malaya's tin and rubber resources. This competition fueled global tensions, culminating in World War II. Economic policies transformed Malaya into a major exporter of cash crops but also exacerbated social inequalities, favouring immigrant groups over Malays. While colonial rule brought infrastructure like railways, it often prioritized colonial interests over local development, perpetuating regional disparities that endure today.